Hello, this is Clay Coulter, and here's your latest edition of PNN.
Yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walked past like prayers, rewind to see that one more time. And I got this soda. Ruby boys, they know us. All fast money, no slow bus. No one can control us.
And here is Anasia Strickland with your school news.
Hey, Smith Station, we interviewed your homecoming court, and the feedback we got was great. They all said that it was really fun and exciting to represent our school. They also wanted to thank you guys for all the votes.
Will Cannon with your Teacher of the Week.
Thanks, Clay. I'm Will Cannon here with
Mr. Johnson.
to talk about 7th grade. How has the school year been so far?
It's been a really good year, Will. I've had some good students who work really hard. They like to come in and focus on what's at stake that day and really learn what they're supposed to learn in science.
Rumor has it that you're leaving Smith Station Junior High to go to Ladonia Elementary. Is that correct?
That is correct. I have been hired at Ladonia Elementary as the new assistant principal, and I'll be starting my job there on October 1st. So this Wednesday, September 30th, is my last day here at Smith Station.
What prompted you to make that decision?
Well, it's always been a goal of mine to be an administrator, and it was the right opportunity at the right time.
What are your expectations to move from a junior high school to an elementary school?
Well, there's a lot of expectations that I have. I hope I can go there and be a good leader for the teachers and the students. And I'm really excited about having elementary students there because I'll get to be taller than them.
All of us at PNN would like to wish you the very best on your new adventure. By the way, before you go, your Teacher of the Week. I'm Will Cannon here with
Mr. Johnson.
PNN.
And here's D'Artagnan Cardozo with your school sports.
Smith Station Junior High School. I'm D'Artagnan Cardozo with
Elise Brister.
and
Megan Hadaway.
and this is your school sports. Elise, how was the game last week?
It was really good. I'm really proud of our team. They came together and they did their best.
And Megan?
I think we did really well, and I'm really proud of our team.
Elise, you're a returning player, correct?
Yes.
How do you think the team is compared to last year?
I think I'm really proud of them. They're coming together more as a team, and we're trying our hardest and doing our best.
And Megan, you're a brand new player to the school, correct?
Yes.
Have you ever played volleyball before?
No.
So this is your first year. What is your position on the team?
I play back row mostly.
Okay. And Elise?
A middle hitter.
Well, Elise and Megan, how do you think the team's record will be this year compared to last year?
Well, last year we lost 2 games, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit less than that, but I think we're still going to come through.
And Megan?
I think we're going to play really well this year.
This has been D'Artagnan Cardozo with
Elise Brister.
and
Megan Hadaway.
this is your school sports.
And here's Luke Casey with your Vines of the Week.
If you love me, let me go. Bass cannon kick it.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
I can be your hero, baby.
And here's Ty Levy with your weather.
This week, the temperatures will range from the mid to the high 70s with a chance of clouds all week. Typhoon Dujan made landfall in Taiwan and was the equivalent to a Category 4 hurricane at this time, but is starting to die out. Hurricane Joaquin is near the Bahamas and predicted to move north along the east coast of the U.S. This has been Ty Levy with your weather.
And here's Kyle Long with your national sports.
Ben Roethlisberger is out for 4 to 6 weeks from a lower knee injury. This is a quite unusual sight for the giant quarterback to be hurt at all. DeMarco Murray is struggling in the NFL. Many people have come up to the conclusion that DeMarco Murray was only a product of the offensive line of the Cowboys. We will see towards the rest of the season. This has been Kyle Long, PNN.
And here's Brock Bird with your local sports.
Thanks, Clayton. Week 4 in the SEC has passed with local games of Alabama versus Louisiana Monroe and Auburn versus Mississippi State and Georgia versus Southern Jaguars. Again, with Jake Coker completing 11 of 21 passes for 80 yards, leading to 1 touchdown and 1 interception, which led to the 34-0 victory for Alabama. The Bulldogs picked up an impressive 17-9 victory behind Dak Prescott, passing for 270 yards and 2 touchdowns. Although Auburn has lost 2 games in a row, they are showing signs of improvement. The Tigers ran for 201 yards, of which 137 of those yards were from Peyton Barber. Sean White isn't the athlete Jeremy Johnson or Nick Marshall is, but he is athletic enough to make plays on the ground to operate Auburn's offense at a high level, and the Tigers' defense tackled well after a lackluster effort in the first 3 weeks. The Georgia Bulldogs started slow as they were up 26, but they were able to make the right adjustments in the second half to cruise to an easy 48-6 win for the Bulldogs. It was a good week in the SEC, and let's look to next week as Georgia takes on Alabama and Auburn takes on San Jose State. This has been your latest edition of PNN.